Yo, what is up guys, it's Rodco Gaming here, and today, in this video, I am going to be giving you the full Nuka Cola Corporation story. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So, the Nuka Cola Corporation was a pre-war beverage corporation, best known for its flagship product, Nuka Cola. By the Great War, it was the single largest beverage corporation in the United States, recognisable nationwide. Beyond the family-friendly facade, the corporation was a cutthroat entity that had perfected corporate espionage and was also involved in weapons research with the United States military. Through its world-class team of organic chemists, the beverageers, Drs. Rex Meacham, Kate Leavitt, Edmund Medford and Kevin Benham. The Nuka Corporation entered the beverage market in 2044 with the invention of the soft drink by John Caleb Bradburn after 2 years of experimentation. Though strictly unhealthy, containing 120% of the recommended daily allowance of sugar, it took the United States market by storm. Within a year, it could be purchased nationwide. Its popularity rapidly increased, and within several years, it was the most popular beverage across the globe. Inspired by his brand's success, Bradburn decided to open an amusement park dedicated to soft drink. Nuka World opened on May 1st, 2050, less than a year after ground was broken for its construction. The constant drive to improve and innovate the formula resulted in numerous flavour variations, with the most popular ones like cherry, grape and orange, released just a few years after the corporation was founded. Whenever the company encountered competition, it would attempt to deal with it aggressively. Cherry and grape variants of the Nuka Cola were patents acquired by the company after identifying individual competitors. In other cases, the corporation would attempt to buy out competitors, as was the case with Sunset Sarsaparilla in 2058 and Vim Pop Incorporated in 2077. Failing that, it would attempt to release a competing drink, accompanied by a massive promotional campaign. After attempts to acquire Sunset Sarsaparilla failed, Nuka Cola attempted to directly compete with it through Nuka Cola Wild and the opening of Dry Rock Gulch at Nuka World. Though it gained a respectable popularity in the American Southwest, it failed to match that of Sarsaparilla. Despite the setbacks, the popularity of the brand only continued to grow as time went by. For example, when the nuclear rocket suit was released in 2062, the costume sold out immediately and stores couldn't keep up with the demand. By 2067, Nuka Cola was omnipresent, available from vending machines on almost every street in the United States. Even the outbreak of the Sino-American War failed to stop Nuka Cola's corporation expansion. In fact, it continued apace with 4 park openings on schedule in Nuka World. Safari Adventure was commonly considered at the time to be a crowning achievement of Bradburn's company, having taken 7 years to build and housing several hundred exotic animal specimens from around the world, including polar bears, alligators, gorillas and venomous snakes. The completion of the park also marked the start of covert experimentation at Nuka World. The underground facilities of Safari Adventure contain a Nuka Gen genetic replicator unit, capable of creating perfect genetic copies of animals or even growing new creatures based on the genetic sequence provided. 40 genetic sequences will be accepted, but can result in creatures coming out inside out and then exploding. In 2072, Nuka World opened its last attraction, Galactic Zone. While ostensibly showcasing the future of the United States and all the technologies that would usher it in, Bradburn used the zone as a bargaining chip to turn Nuka World into a refuge in case of the looming nuclear war. Through a sponsorship deal with the military and cooperation with Robco Industries at the Battle Zone, Nuka World was permitted to use military-grade robotics at the Galactic Zone, ranging from the humble Protectron to the Sentrybot in the Assaultron series. Disguised as demilitarized replicas, every robot was controlled by a cutting-edge star mainframe, which would allow Bradburn to maintain a robotic army to defend Nuka World and himself from outside forces. To bolster his personal security, a private sanctuary was built beneath Nuka Town, USA by Vault-Tec, using the latest in vault construction technology. Brad Burton went beyond corporation deals and favours when it came to ensuring his own survival. On March 13, 2076, when General Braxton requested the services of Brad Burton's beverages, a team of world-class organic chemists developed new tastes and additives to the soft drink. Brad Burton made a bargain. In exchange for his chemists aiding the military chemicals weapons program, he would provide with access to the military LEAP-X life extension and prolongation program. He pulled his immense fortune and embezzled funds from Nuka World's budget to cover the expense of the LEAP-X project, including the salaries of the researchers he hired to ensure the prototype device works. Though the park staff complained about the cutbacks and the resulting decrease in park safety, Brad Burton prioritised his own safety over that of the visitors or his staff. The military did not complain, as in October, the head of Chemical Weapons Program reported that his team created an isotope of strontium-90 that could be reliably weaponized. As coating for power armor, a custom munition for the prototypical M42 Fat Man, or even an area effect weapon that could be safely deployed from something as simple as a first zapper. It could also be used somewhat safely in a new kind of Nuka Cola. Brad Burton ordered it to be put into production as the Nuka Cola Quantum, named after the isotope designation in the beverages system. Quantum was fast-tracked through the approval process, presented as the culmination of a 3-year research program. To create an isotope safe for human consumption, focus groups were used to test various variants of the new quantum isotope. After numerous casualties, at least 62 test subjects died as a result of organ failure, with many more hospitalised with radiation burns. Families were provided with Nuka condolences fruit and cheese packages that contained liability wafers. A safe isotope was created, and the first cases of Nuka Cola Quantum hit the market in select cities on the East Coast, like Boston and Washington DC. As the drink landed on the shelves, Brad Burton took the last step in attaining immortality. He was beheaded. The LEAP-X program couldn't preserve more than 15 pounds of organic mass, corresponding to the weight of a human head. Permanently installed in his personal vault between the new Nuka Town, the new immobile Nuka Cola CEO handed over corporate affairs to Peyton Huxley, his executive assistant. The Nuka Cola Corporation ceased to exist 6 months later. Although its legacy would live on, Nuka Cola will continue to be the most popular soft drink on the North American continent, available in almost limitless quantities. Despite being warm and flat, it holds the allegiance of many and continues to its wasteland.